In this video, I want to go over some creatures that I want to see added to Ark Survival Ascended. Now, these could be added in future creature votes or with the future DLCs, I don't know, but these are some creatures that I've wanted in the game. The first creature I have on the list is the Shandasaurus. The reason I've always wanted this in the game is because it's a very unique creature, kind of. I know it looks like an iguanodon or something, but the size of it, you don't really see herbivores that big that aren't like brontos and stuff like that, or not brontos, but like sauropods and stuff. It's absolutely like huge in size compared to every other dinosaur in the game. It's like almost the size of a T-Rex, and yet it's still one of these like herbivore creatures. And I think it's very interesting, and seeing this thing roam around maybe in like packs or something would be really cool. After this, we have a creature that I know a lot of people have wanted. It's also in one of the most popular mods. The Ark Editions mod is the Acro. Obviously, the Ark Editions version is absolutely amazing, and it would be cool if they added that to the game, even though they probably won't. But also, they were planning on adding this at one point. Here's the concept art, which you can see right here, and I kind of wish they would have added it, because it definitely seemed pretty cool from the concept art, and I think it would have been a fun creature in the game, just another huge theropod, and I think it would have been very interesting to see like it in the game. This next one is the giant bison. This one's been in plenty of creature votes, and honestly, I'm glad it didn't win those creature votes, because I think the creatures in those votes would be a lot cooler, but that doesn't mean I don't want this creature added to the game, and I didn't want this creature added to the game. Honestly, I did still want it in the game. I just thought the other creatures in the votes were cooler, but that's why I'm putting it on this list, because I still want it in the game. I think it'd be really cool. We don't have any bison type creatures, and having some like unique ability with it would be really nice, and like seeing it in huge like herds and packs I think would be a really fun game mechanic. This next one is another theropod, and I think it's a really cool one, the Suus. It's kind of like the Baryonyx, but like even bigger. And I think it'd be cool if like to find it maybe in the swamp biome or something, have some cool water abilities as well. Maybe something in between a berry and a Spino. Could be a really cool addition to the game, and I think out of all the theropods in this list, I think the Suus might be the one I'd want them to add the most. After that is one I've always wanted in the game, and this is the Brachi. There's a lot of reasons why I want this in the game, but also a few reasons why it could be a problem. So the Brachi is like one of the most iconic dinosaurs. Obviously, it's like in Jurassic Park and stuff. Everyone knows what the Brachi is, and for some reason, it's like one of the only creatures that's so iconic that's not in Ark Survival Evolved and Ark Survival Ascended. As well as there just needs to be more sauropods in the game. There's only like 3 or 4 sauropods, and they are adding the Dreadnoughtus with extinction, which I think is a good step in the right direction, but I still think they need more sauropods because they don't really have that many, and I feel like it'd be way better if they did, and the Brachi would be a good one. Now, the reason they wouldn't add this is because of it being in Ark Editions, and obviously the Ark Editions version is like really good, and I don't even think they could probably top it. I mean, maybe they could because they are, you know, the actual game developers, so maybe they could top it, but I don't know. The Ark Editions version is really good, and I like using it in the mod, so I'm probably just going to end up playing with the mod anyway, but I still think it'd be a good addition to the game. This next one is the first flying creature on this list, and it's the Catosaurus. This is probably the #1 creature I want added. Now, it was in the, I think it was very close to winning in the extinction vote, and the Dreadnoughtus ended up winning, which, of course, I am very happy with the Dreadnoughtus winning, but at the same time, I kind of wanted the Catosaurus a little bit more, but maybe it'll win in a future vote, I don't know. But this one is a very cool one. It's like a Quetzal, but even bigger, and it could have had some really good abilities and maybe been what the Quetzal used to be back in the day. At least that's why I kind of want it added, because the Quetzal nowadays isn't that good, and I would also say like a TLC update for a Quetzal. That would be really good as well, but adding the Hatzegoptrix would kind of be like bringing the old Quetzal back and giving a ton of new abilities to it, basically making it a really good flyer as well. And lastly, I think the Catosaurus is one that I would really want in the game. Now, there is the modded version, the Ark Editions one, which is obviously really good, and I do play with the mod, so pretty much it's like it's in the game for me. But at the same time, I do want this in the game because it's a very iconic creature, and it's one that's not in the Ark besides being iconic, kind of like the Brachi in a way, but this one is a very like fun and unique creature, and I think it'd be very cool if they added it to the game, and they could probably come up with some really cool abilities for it as well. But that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Also comment, make sure to let me know what creatures you think they should add to Ark. Are these ideas good? Or maybe come up with some abilities for what these creatures could do, because I know I didn't really give many abilities. I kind of left it open because, yeah, I kind of like if they were going to be added to the game, I think I'd just leave it open to see what Wildcard does with the abilities on them. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, and bye.